Yeah, I'm not liking the mage. To be honest, the mage is pretty bad. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and we have a new playthrough to start today. Now, the only reason I'm playing this game, there's two reasons I'm playing this game actually. First reason is I've never played the original Alan Wake, so I want to see what it's like. Second reason is because I played Control and it had the Alan Wake demo, and I think it's pretty interesting that they're insinuating that what happened in Alan Wake's story was an altered world event. So I'm here to play this remake that's supposedly remastered for the modern generation, according to the developers. I'm not sure what that means, but yeah, we're gonna get started now. A continue game is there because when I first turned it on, it was going at like 10 to 15 frames per second. So I had to fix that issue. Let me see if subtitles are on. Subtitles are on. But yeah, I had to fix that issue. So now we're starting from the jump. We can't do Nightmare for some reason. I guess you gotta beat the other game modes first. I'm not gonna do easy, but if things get too hard, I'll switch it up in a heartbeat. Let's get started. Yes.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream.
Okay.
Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late.
But why would a hitchhiker be in the middle of the street?
He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
I thought you said it was dead, Alan.
Suddenly, his body was gone.
Oh, that's right. It is a dream, so... It is a dream. I forgot about that.
I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
Well, time to get back in the car? Wait, is the tunnel I just came through sealed off?
I was certain I had just driven from this direction, but now the road was blocked.
Okay, that's giving me Silent Hill vibes.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there. The radiator had broken when I hit the hitchhiker. The car wasn't going anywhere.
Of course. Now my Xbox controller is kind of busted, so moving forward is gonna look kind of weird. Okay, that's the lighthouse. Yeah, see, it's like not moving at all for some reason. Yeah, this is almost
The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
almost exactly like Silent Hill starting out. I think it was Silent Hill 2 or 1. I forgot which one it was. Oh, there he is.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? Ugh. You think you can just make up stuff?
Oh, wait. That wasn't a cutscene? Okay, I mean, I know now.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder?
I don't have
Think
to.
you're God?
Let's go.
You think you can just make up
Wait,
stuff?
I'm still taking damage?
People's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama.
Wait,
You're in this story now, and I'll make you suffer.
have you seen this man? Is that me? That looks just like me.
You missed your deadline!
Left bumper plus. Okay,
You can't stop me!
I don't need to. I'm gone, bro. Huh?
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
Oh, really?
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
Run, boy, run! Look, stop. I don't care how tired you are. Run. Run. Man, if I'm about to die, man.
This way, this way!
Alan. Run.
Hurry! It's weak, it's me. I'm Stewart, remember? Quickly, get inside! There's no time for
I'm trying.
Oh no!
Open the door, Alan.
No!
Did you lock it?
No! 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 No!
Did you lock him out?
I was trapped. There was no way out.
Die, 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 die.
Uh-oh, he sees you
The
now.
cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Get out. Oh, get to the lighthouse. What am I supposed to do?
Follow the light.
Okay.
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
So the lights Just like in Control, the light is my only safe haven.
Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light.
Who could understand that?
I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again.
Well,
Here,
what?
take the light.
Why don't you just pull me out of here?
Toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
So this is in.
Now you'll die.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
No, wake me up, bro. Wake.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Wait a minute. Somebody just opened the door somewhere. Why wouldn't you just wake me up? Instead of telling me riddles. Wake me up.
Made me this way, and now I'm gonna
Okay, I gotta keep the light on them until they. I gotta keep the light on them.
This is it.
Come on! I dodged! Tap X to reload faster, okay. I gotta preserve my batteries. The flare gun. I don't need that right now. Hey, what's in here? A thermos. Why can't I move?
You did just like
3 of them? Maybe the flare gun. Okay. So maybe that's why I needed the flare gun. So that I could take all of you out at once. Nope. Run, boy.
I
Oh,
can keep this
great.
up.
Ow! He survived that? No! Alan. Get a second win, boy. We don't have time for this. A stairway?
He's here. Alan, wake up. Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
We're here? Bright Falls, eh? So somewhere out here is an altered world event. Are we gonna have to wait?
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, Ian?
You have a
Is that a
lovely
plane?
If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance...
Oh, come on, bro. I'm here on
Look,
vacation.
Mr. Maine.
Yeah.
I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet.
Can I, though?
I'll track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Can I really trust you to be discreet? Hey.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right.
Is
Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah. We just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
that truck has a rifle and a shotgun.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
Yeah, but this truck is got. Never mind. No, fine. Let's get back in the car. We on vacation.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't like your
I'd
attitude,
forgotten there
Mr.
were
Wick.
still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books.
Really?
I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
Try the coffee.
Right.
Just don't blame
So
me
much
when
for
you fall in love,
vacation.
because it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
I hate this controller already.
Are you staying long,
Do
Mr.
me
Wake?
a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable. Ha!
Two old drunk people, huh?
You put the lime in the coconut. Drink them both up.
Just because we're brothers, don't think I won't murder you in your sleep.
Wow. You say that with a sheriff right there? And what?
Does that get stuck? Yeah. You need to give it a good solid whack.
I'm not gonna do that because I'm not gonna be paying for nothing in this building. I came here for Stuckey.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am.
I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stuckey, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did.
Them overeager fans pay your bills, boy. Wait a minute. Why are we, they stuck. My main man stuck. Stuck it.
Hello? Mr. Stuckey?
Why would you just open the...
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
You gonna actually go after...
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
Really? Well, I'll make sure to give it to somebody else. Ain't no way I'll be going to no
You
Cauldron.
got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They
Dr.
wandered off from his
Hartman.
clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Dr. Hartman, he's in control.
Bye,
Yeah.
Mr. Wake.
Yeah. Ain't no way I'll be going to this
Mission
cabin, man.
accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
Wait, that's... So we didn't even get the keys to the right cabin then,
That
right?
diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on PBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while, see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your
That I'm just gonna say I don't like Alan Wake's attitude. He's I won't say he has a privileged attitude.
It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right.
He has
Don't
more
worry,
of a.
honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia, the fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Well, let me get the lights on then. But yeah, he strikes me as somebody who's like way too full of himself. Like his fame got to his head, and now he feels like the world should treat him like royalty. I mean, she's trying to take you out here on a vacation, and you got attitude written all over your face.
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again. An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
You look around a bit, eh?
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
Okay, unless your books are paying off right now.
Alice had told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public.
Yeah, unless your books are doing well. It's been 2 years since you've been at work, right? So that means she's carrying the majority of the load financially. So maybe you should consider trying to write another book, boy. How did it get dark so soon? Oh, return to Alice, okay. Let's return to Alice.
Alice? Honey?
Did she come out back? A radio.
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive.
The old door had played a trick on me. Alice wouldn't have come out in the dark.
What's that out here? Looks like there's something out here in the lake.
The water was black. I couldn't help but imagine all sorts of horrors lurking in the depths below.
The water was black? I mean, it does look black. This must be the altered object, or the object of power. I shouldn't speak in terms of control, since we're not playing control. Oh yeah, that's right. He said she wouldn't be out here. So then where is she? Why didn't she answer my call? Okay, this controller is gonna...
I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
This controller is gonna get me killed a lot. I can already tell now.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
You're not the surprise, huh? Where's the study? can't believe y'all. If that was me and I saw that old...
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you...
Alice, everyone
Hey, hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
What was that?
Just don't. I don't want to hear it.
Wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
I really don't like Alan Wake. Like, his attitude so far is terrible. Insane.
Alice?
Alice? Alice!
The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
What is that?
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming!
Wait, what?
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Keep going. Wake up.
Alice?
What?
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Man, y'all need to learn how to keep y'all phones charged, man.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
Don't want to go that way. I guess I have no choice but to go this way.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
I just saw somebody driving down the street. Gotta get to the gas station. Oh, that's gonna need more than a car repair. So I guess at the gas station I'm gonna have to ask for a ride somewhere too. So I'm assuming now this is not a nightmare. This is actually happening, but...
Hello?
My eyes. My eyes.
Hello? Is someone there?
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Wait, what? You found manuscript pages. You can access them with the button.
The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare. but I was awake.
Okay, so he's confirming now that this is real. This is reality. This is actually reality. Oh.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
You just read that on a piece of paper, and axe murderers in here in the woods, and you calling out to the first thing you see that could be the axe murderer?
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
So it looks like a lumber mill of some kind. Doesn't look like there's anything over there.
Hey! Hey, you! Phil! There's been an accident. I need help.
Deposit.
I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in Earl Stucky. Please, to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
Well, I don't know who that was, but I know what he isn't. He's not alive. Okay. So, the lady that gave us the key and the instructions on how to reach the cabin, Wake fights.
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
Maybe he's like fading. Oh, whoa. Can't go that way. I wonder if that would have killed me had I been... Okay. Out. Oh no.
You lose.
I'm gone. Oh.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
The Shining? Wasn't that a Stephen King? Why am I killing over like this? Okay, I got some batteries.
During your
some ammo. Hey, call for some help.
It's
yes.
the latest.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Hello?
Woman, let you.
Why, you little... He just cut the phone.
This is bad.
What? He's knocking the whole house over. Well, that was just savage. He chopped down the phone. Who opened this door? Oh no.
More of them.
I'm hitting dodge, man.
My head pounded with a concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something.
I'm about to
There
say...
were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
What's with this yellow arrow here? Oh, I guess that turned off the power line poles. But what's with this? There's an arrow pointed here. There's an arrow pointing here, and my controller is not allowing me to move.
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
A flare gun, nice. I'm not gonna use that right now, though. Right now, I'm just gonna...
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
It's rabbit season.
Oh, great. Gotta preserve my ammo, because I don't know what kind of monks it... Could I have shot this barrel? What's up here? Is there anything up here? A manuscript, huh?
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now, she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life. She watched as he got in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
As in the Rose from that diner? Oh, I hate this switching of shoulder angles. Alright. My ears. That was that old lady that gave us the key to the wrong cabin.
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
I mean, it's black water, so... I'm about to say, why can't I move? But it's a controller again. I'm not stopping. I'm holding forward. Another piece of manuscript, huh?
Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon, but Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that. Not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong.
Why is he writing about himself in the third person? That's weird. What is there somebody here?
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
I didn't see him anywhere. Oh! I cannot dodge quick enough. I dodged that. I mean, you saw him duck and sway. I... Okay, what are you supposed to do about that? What are you supposed to do about that? The dodge won't work. Either it won't work or I'm not dodging at the right time. Oh, there's yellow markings again. It's pointing to my left. But I don't see anything out here. And why does my flashlight pick up on this stuff? Wait a minute. There's some yellow stuff up here. Maybe it's up at this house. Whoever that guy was in the beginning.
Taken. They're taken.
The taken are filled with darkness. So I guess that's why. Oh, I could have used a flare gun. I got some batteries at least. Gotta make sure not to die right here so I don't have to do all this over again. I promise you I'm pressing the button. It's just... No! Alright. I thought it was too high. I hear some footsteps, like heavy footsteps.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
Okay. Revolver ammo and some more batteries.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
I see the generator, but I have a feeling it's not going to be that easy. Oh, okay. Oh, so I can brighten the light whenever they get close. No! I did not mean to use the flare gun, but hey. I use it now, so... I didn't mean to use it. I meant to use my revolver. Well, at least it gave me a source of light. Let's see what's in here first. I still can't move very well. Oh, okay. A shotty. What was this one again?
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
So that's what those birds were then. When Alice was screaming. But it seemed to me like Alice was screaming for Alan to stop doing something to her. Which is kind of weird because he was outside the whole time. And I can't move. Oh, okay, I see. Creating a bridge. Still can't move. And I guess there's no quick way up ladders then. Alan, wait. I should let them slaughter you for that, boy. Move. How dare you not jump across when I give you the commands? You forgot I'm the player, right? Hey, I get to tell you what to do. There we go. Now if we can just oh no, another cabin. Shotgun ammo? I'll take that.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably...
more yellow paint.
Still up and around. Take a moment. Step outside for a spell.
A manuscript page. Wake finds pages.
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
It's possible that the typewriter is an object of power. I'm about to say, I know I saw some yellow paint around here somewhere.
But here I am, and keep you company all night long if I weren't. It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
I was just taking Toby on his walk.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Flare guns and more ammo.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Toby loves people. Usually he comes back. We were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but just too dumb for his own good.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks, Pat.
You have a good night now.
Please don't tell me I'm gonna run into some kind of dog out here. Because Toby won't be coming home if he's out here.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best. No contest. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
He's over here somewhere. Oh no! I dodged! Oh my, I'm dead. Just like that. I'm dead. I dodged. Where am I? Did I how far back did I have to go? They got the jump on me that time. I'll admit that. They got the jump on me that time. I actually might need to use this now. So they brought me all the way back here. Like, they did like a 4-hit combo.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
I didn't see you last time.
Belly Burster is the best with no coat. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
Let go, let go! Hurry up and start the machine, boy. Okay. They can't touch me now. Oh. Monster. Oh no. Get in the light, get in the light. Do they just vanish when I go into the light? What was I supposed to do right there? I'm hitting dodge, man. I'm hitting dodge. I don't know why I'm still getting hit. Like, maybe I'm not dodging correctly.
I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
Talking like a madman, eh? Let me get my health back. Because they just hit you and take off so much. This light takes too long to remove the darkness. What's over here? Okay, there it is. Flare gun ammo. Stucky is around here somewhere. Nah, you ain't getting me like that, player. I saw that thing moving. Why do you keep changing my shoulder view? Nope. Good night. Dead end. Get in the house. Get in the house. Can they come in here? No. Okay, good. Oh, I got a shotty now. But I gotta go back out there though. Right? Yeah, because the gate is opening. What is this?
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs.
Night Springs?
Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, two new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality.
What?
Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You
Hey, stop.
gaze upon quantum.
Wait, you pulled it out the wall by accident. You. Well.
Poor Dr. Colvin. Felled by his own hubris or the ignorance of the masses. Perhaps he should have left the crate unopened, the decaying atom unobserved. Curiosity often kills the cat. In Night Springs.
Well, so I don't think Night Springs is a show for children, apparently. Did they come back? Or are they gone? They're gone. Good. I'll take this ammo. So I'm full. Where you at, boy? It's one-on-one now. Oh, I see something over there I can... Uh-oh. You got an axe and I have a... Oh, you got some friends. That'll take care of you. He can teleport?
This place cool! Has destroyed!
I managed to dodge that time. Run, boy, run. You know what? Let me pull out the big guns. Oh, you can do that? Since when? How am I supposed to fight that? Ah. You just took 2 shotgun blasts like that? Point blank, I'm about to say.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come, assuming I'd reach the lights of the gas station alive.
Nah, bro. Go back right quick. Because that looked like an endless supply. There we go. Get my ammo back. I wonder if I could have dropped those on him or something. Make sure there are no more surprises. Can I climb that ladder? Nope. Alright. Go forward, Alan Wake. This controller, boy, I tell you the truth. There's gotta be a way. After this episode is over, I'm gonna figure out how to lock the shoulder view to one side because it keeps switching me back to the left and I want to stay on the right side. Alright, I managed to get out with full health. 20 batteries.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
Okay.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself. The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
So a week? You blacked out for a week, huh? I just heard some growling that I did not like.
Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him.
What? So darkness engulfed Stucky, eh? I hear something growling out here. I don't like that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go on inside now.
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
Vertical, horizontal, direct aiming disabled. What is this? Foot, drive. Swap control sticks, swap triggers. There's no way to do it, unfortunately.
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost. I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Well, we read about that in the manuscript, so the Deer Festival. What is that growling?
Great Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh, some other people are here.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
I wonder if they see this world like he does. Or do they see it completely different? What do you see? Oh, that's where they started out originally. Well, folks, that is the end of episode 1. I would say I'm a little lost right now. I have absolutely no idea what's going on. From what I understand, Alan has been on a writer's block for 2 years, and his wife thought it would be a good idea to go rent a cabin in Bright Falls and set him up a little desk with a typewriter and everything so that he could possibly, get a breakthrough and start writing on another story. And apparently, after getting in an argument over the fact that she tried to do this, all the lights went out in the cabin and she started screaming. Now, the one thing that I found strange is she started shouting as if Alan Wake was in there trying to hurt her or something. But he was outside trying to calm down. And she was yelling like he was in there trying to attack her. Like, she was yelling Alan and then she would say no, as if she's telling Alan to stop doing something. And of course, when Alan runs back into the cabin, she's either jumps in or is thrown into the lake that he finds out is nothing but black water. He jumps into the lake, and all of a sudden he appears in their car, and he's crashed on the side of the road. Stucky is now some taken, or he was taken by darkness, and they had to kill Stucky. But, like, the one thing that I picked up on from the beginning is that old lady gave us a key and some directions to a cabin. As we were leaving, Stucky runs out, and he's trying to catch Alice to tell her that she left her keys behind. Now, since she's driving, it couldn't be her own personal set of keys. It had to be the keys to the cabin he was trying to rent to them. Which means, to me anyway, that old lady gave Alan the keys to a cabin they were not supposed to go to. And now we've discovered that the cabin does not exist. A week after they arrive, the cabin doesn't exist. And It hasn't existed since the 70s. Another thing, interesting thing of note is apparently at this time, according to Control, at this time, an agent is on the scene watching Alan Wake. So, well, I don't know if it happens yet. I don't know if the agent is there yet. But I do know Dr. Hartman is in the DLC for Alan Wake. So, I can't wait to see what happens in episode 2. But that's going to be it for this episode and for the premiere. But we will continue playing the game. The only thing that I'm a little concerned about now is the combat. I have to get the dodging. If I'm gonna live long enough to beat the game, like if I'm gonna live and be able to beat the game, I'm gonna have to get the dodging mechanic under control, because I mean that 4-hit combo was brutal. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the premiere. If you did, consider hitting a like on the video. And subscribing, it always helps the channel grow. And as always, you guys know what to do. Stay away from microtransactions. It keeps your pockets fat, keeps your money safe, and most importantly, stay blessed.